And here at 2K Sports, we are nearly ready for the...
Kevin, thanks very much.
DA, he is dangerous. In both facets, he's hard to stop. Here's the starting group for Houston. Harden and Gordon are out on the wings. Christian Wood is out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Wall in at the point. And for the Mavericks, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis. Back in 1991, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you've got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so, because of that, though, especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly. And we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient in allowing those kids to mature at their own level tend to be the ones that get the higher rewards.
Indeed, and we see so much impatience, and it causes problems. Parks' shot is off. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 1.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with him. John Wall just a blur with that first step. Beep, beep.
Doncic passes to Park. Now here's Kleba. Passes to Park. On the wing, Doncic. Lock at 6. Here's Porzingis, and he makes good on the layup. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
See, you can tell Porzingis knows when he's in close, he's got the kind of size, touch, and length to make that look easy.
Wall against Brunson. Wall's shot is off. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Richardson, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. And here's Harden. He has 5. Pass to Gordon. Three-pointer. Kleba with the rebound. Richardson the pass to Park. Out to Doncic. Pass to Kleba. Richardson with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. Mavericks making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Daniel House is checked in for Gordon. Richardson outside. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And Tucker kicks to House. The pass to Cousins. Here is House. Lets it go with a 3. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Houston making a switch here. Here is House. Here's Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here. That one is off. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Kleba to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Parks' shot is off.
Boy, the opportunity was there to convert. He just could not come up with it.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Harden and Gordon are out on the wing. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Christian Wood. And it's Wall in at the 1. Pass to Brunson. High arcing shot.
The aggressive defense by DeMarcus Cousins, not content to just alter it, send it back.
That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Dallas leading by 3. Over in the corner, Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Doncic against Harden. Kicks it to Gordon. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass break, Dallas. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. And it's off from 3-point range.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Rockets trail by 5. Shoots. Again, the miss by Gordon.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Brunson against Harden. And the rejection by Cousins. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. No one near Wall as he lets it go. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Doncic passes to Brunson. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Harden. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Park. Porzingis at the elbow. Dallas moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Park, that's good.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Rockets. It's a 5-point game. Outside Gordon. There's the triple. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his 2nd make this quarter.
Dallas calls timeout. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, "We can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that 2-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop." Guys, already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Harden outside. Pass to Gordon. From the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low, here's Park, and another basket for Dallas.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Rockets trail by 6. Now Wall. Stolen by Brunson. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Stolen by Gordon. And it's Houston on the break. Wall's running, and the jam by Harden.
Boy, the court vision, the intelligence that John Wall is putting on display. This is great stuff.
Doncic passes to Park. Porzingis against Cousins. And the pass to Park. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Cauley Stein comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Houston also making some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Wood. And it's Green in for Gordon. Harden the pass to Wall. Releases. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. Tucker dishes to Wall. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
What a play by Wall. It's going to take more than that to slow him down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Daniel House is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Mavericks leading by 4. Passes it to Park. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And so it's Dallas holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Mavericks with some changes. Flash is checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Jalen Brunson. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. Back to Richardson. Puts up a 3. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the whistle. That goes on Flash. That's his first foul. Gerald Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. They've got Porzingis. Richardson is out there with Doncic. And there's Flash. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
One of the things that makes Boogie Cousins such a tough cover, he's smart. He understands how to use his size. And you talk about big-time skill. My goodness.
And Cousins drops them both. Mavericks leading by 14. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. Right wing. Porzingis passes to Park. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Park's got 16. Greg Jr., as you know, taken in this year's draft. He didn't last long on the board, and this team jumped on the chance to draft him.
There are a lot of high upside players in the draft, but none more so than Junior. He's an athletic monster and could end up being the best player of this class.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Rockets trail by 16. Now here's Harden. He's got 18. He kicks to Green. And it's Wall in the corner. Harden outside. Just 2 to shoot. From deep three-point range, the Mavericks pull it in. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And that one's good. Doncic.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Here's Porzingis, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Wood kicks to Gordon. Here's Wall. Porzingis with the block.
This guy's showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
So on the floor for Houston, Harden and Gordon are out on the wings. Christian Wood is out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Wall in at the 1 spot. Here is Harden. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
Throws it up high.
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
2 points. That one goes.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
For the Rockets, Caboclo's checked in for Christian Wood. David Nwaba comes in for Gordon. And it's Grant in for John Wall. To the inside. Stolen by Harden. He tries for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Park, and it's denied. And there's the whistle. That goes on Flash. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleber comes in for James Johnson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Trey Burke. And then for Houston, Christian Woods checked in for Caboclo. Gordon comes in for David Nwaba. And John Wall subbed in for Grant. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Harden from outside the arc. But they'll get another chance. Cousins kicks it out to Gordon. Trying to find Wood. Gets it to him. And he knocks down the first one. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Boy, beautiful vision from one of the most athletic guards in the league. John Wall doing work.
Dallas leading by 22. Doncic bounce pass. Dallas moving it around. Kleber with the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
And
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in
and
both those
Seattle.
cities.
Exactly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's good from Park. And this the first action for Junior in the NBA. A lot, Greg, to like about the future for this young player.
All the hard work and grind that Junior's put in his whole life, it's all led to this moment. Without a doubt, this is something he'll never forget.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
And this is why people believe Porzingis is a long-term star in the NBA. He can carry a team for long stretches.
And finished off by Wood.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Harden scanning the floor. And the three off target.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Harden against Doncic. That one goes. Count it. Harden's got 33.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Doncic finds Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Now, this is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
Doncic against Harden. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Shot from 16 will not go. This is off the front iron. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
Well, you love it. DeMarcus Cousins drawing the defensive attention and still has the court awareness to make the play.
Pass to Park. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight. And Junior coming into the NBA from college ball wasn't the top recruit from his class, Greg, but he showed what he can do.
Junior had some fantastic performances during his college career. Nobody was quite sure where he would land in the draft. This team's convinced that he can be a factor in the NBA.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Here is Harden. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. James Johnson checked in for the Mavericks. Trey Burke comes in for Luka Doncic. Here's Grant. The pass to House. Johnson with the block. Burke with it. Passes it to Park. Ball's knocked loose. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Grant. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Grant's got his first points of the night.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Get outside, get outside.
Here's Clemens. Burke covering.
I tell you, you've got to love the energy and effort by Powell right now contesting shooters.
Burke looking over the floor, and David Nwaba picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or Katie in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. 1:33 left in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Dallas.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Flash.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
To the middle, cuts off the pass. And it's Houston on the break. Grant leading the charge. A quick shot there, and it's off target. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for Dallas. To the paint, here's Park. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. That's now 32 points for Flash.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Aston Nwaba. 4 on the shot clock. And some nice passing there by Houston. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here is Burke. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.